and see his happiness. It warms my heart dearly. Jim and I met Igor when our older son was in 2nd grade, and Daniel was in 2nd grade with him. And Igor was going through a very difficult time in his life. And I remember most that Igor handled that with such strength and fortitude. I only remember him complaining when he went through the very difficult time of auditioning women from around the world. For thousands of women from around the world for the role of a lifetime. In fact, after he had auditioned Alexandra 4 or 5 times, he called upon Jim and me to ask her a series of very serious and difficult questions. And obviously the result of those questions we see tonight in 2 beautiful children, 2 more beautiful children, and a wonderful relationship. And so, Igor, to you, to your strength, to your grace under huge pressure at points in time, and to your ability to show us and me what it's like to start over, and to not only start over, but to start over and thrive, and enjoy life. So to your beautiful wife and your 2 children, and to you.
Actually, Mala, I don't think it was quite an audition. In fact, I think Alexandra was quite a challenging catch, as I recall. Right? But Igor was determined, you know, and I knew that when he said to me, he said, "Jim, I didn't know they made them like that." True. But speaking of catches, I remember a trip to your cottage in the Poconos. and this was pre-Alexandra, I believe. And you went fishing, right? Or was you there? Yeah, we went fishing. You went fishing, and I remember the frenzy of cutting up the fish and the guts flying all over the place, and serving what was, you know, the typical feast that we always experience when we go to the Stenmark's home. But you know, Poconos, no. Alexandra comes along. It's Italy. Monte Gridolfo, St. Petersburg, you know, Spain, Portugal. I remember, in fact, calling Igor, he was, I believe, eating lunch in Sicily, as I recall. Right? But yes, you know, Igor has a love of, and Alexandra, a love of travel and a love of good food and of life. But I think that is really only exceeded by his own sense of personal warmth and sincerity that has always made us feel part of your family and you part of our family. We respect you, we love you, and we look forward to many, many years of friendship and good times together. Happy birthday.